Hey gang, Mocha Boy here, welcome back. So we are going to cover one more attack from this war. This is a pretty popular base. You guys have seen this if you've watched any of One Hive's base breakdowns. I forget the name of this, but I mean it's a hog ring base, and there's like 50 different ways to 3-star it. We sent in a couple of our younger hoggers to go in and give it a shot. Because one of the big things at Reddit Force is we try to push these training missions as much as possible. So the follow-up attack on this was by Grizz. Grizz is one of the co-leaders here, and the big thing here was taking out these air defenses. He went in with a quad hound attack, and the game plan for this was to send in hogs, to send in groups of I think 6 hogs, one under heel to take out these air defenses. And then once those were down, he brought a lightning forward, the CC. And then, with only 2 air defenses left to have to contend with, 2 or 3 lava hounds is a lot. I mean, that's enough to tank those things for days. So, the thing that I want you to pay attention to is as they're pathing kind of around the base, the idea here was to go ahead and just follow the hog ring, but he drops his balloons in behind the lava hounds, and the lava hounds tank for the balloons almost the entire way. So I mean, this was pretty cool to watch. He stared at his screen for like 2 hours, trying to figure out how he was going to do this, but it ended up working out. So pre-heals the drop, and that was just for this whiz tower in case there was a Tesla there, which typically there is. There's typically a Tesla right there, and then the second hog team goes in and grabs that second air defense. Plus they pull out the lure. Once they all consolidate. He goes ahead and drops that lightning to take out most of them. He probably went a little heavy on the hogs, but I guess in that case it's always better to bring more than less. So he overloads this air defense partly to spawn the pups that are going to end up clearing the area of any traps, as well as taking care of what's left of the CC. And then he's able to deploy that last hound up here. Now, mind you. He still has a CC here. I think he forgot to drop it, which it ended up working out because once you get 2 air defenses down, this turns into a bully raid because there's pretty much nothing that the base can do to stop the march of these lava hounds. And these 2 lava hounds that are left have a lot of hit points left, and there are only 2 splash towers left. Plus those lava hounds will probably soak up any bombs that are in the area. Now, mind you, what also ended up happening. Down here was that he sent his AQ kill team. The AQ kill team was just the heroes because the AQ was pretty accessible. Just one jump over the wall, and the BK would run in and take her out. So finally remembers his CC and dumps that in to finish off the last round of defenses. So merry-go-round around the base, following the lava hounds with the late deploy of his CC that he didn't even need. Pretty exciting stuff. We're having a lot of fun with our lava hounds and trying to work out these strategies. But if I had to kind of encapsulate the idea of these, and if you're a fan of Nightly Gaming, he says the same thing. See if you can work out a way to disable at least one of the air defenses, and then focus on 2 more, but focus on the remaining 3. Focus on 2 in a certain order, so that everything moves together as a team to the last air defense. And this has been working out really well for us. This clan that we're up against, they're almost 100% hoggers. Again, they have 125 wins, and when we're seeing a lot of anti-hog bases as well. So we took to the air, and we're having some good fun with that. So hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, looking forward to your comments.